Speaking of which, I need to cook more stuff. Oh, that's another thing. We got cans of scallop. I'm gonna try my best to recreate my mom's scallop pasta. It's best with penne pasta. You heat up some oil in a pan, and then you get garlic, fresh parsley, chili flakes, panko breadcrumbs, the scallop, and then you mix it all up and mix, and then you mix that through. And garlic salt also helps, some salt. And then you mix that into the penne. I think I could do it. It's not that difficult. If it turns out good, I'll try and take a picture. Did Mama Brisko teach you? She told me a long time ago, but I feel like every time I tried it, after that, it always went really badly. I don't know what I did wrong, but maybe this time, since I've gotten a little bit better at cooking since the last time I tried it, I'm gonna try it again. Yeah, but I always say this, like, Mom, like, this seems a little lacking in substance, you know, we gotta add something. It's just flakes of scallop, you know? I feel like it needs a little more bite, it needs more meat or something. But we never sort of decide about what to add to it. I feel like mussels would be good. Mussels or prawns or... Guys, what do you think we could add to the pasta? Even chicken I feel like wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, that seems to be the consensus. It's got to be a squid or a shellfish of some sort. Mentaiko? Nah, you got to save that for pure mentaiko pasta. Talking about food again. I love food. Did you guys know I love to talk about food and eat food? Have you ever thought of opening a restaurant? No, I would I would get shut down on the first day. I would You know how they have the ribbon or whatever that you snip it and that's the grand opening. I would snip the ribbon and then someone would tape it back together and then I would be like deprived of my cooking license. Yeah, revoked. I said deprived, but deprived as if it's my right to have a cooking license. Revoked, yeah. True. Yeah. Well, you know, I'm exaggerating. I'm sure if I worked at it, I could maybe run a restaurant. I don't recall if I've said this before, but I actually I have worked a job where I had to cook for people once. I mean, I never got any complaints, so I think it was okay. Yeah, I made that mentaiko pasta at a job once. So, you know, it's probably fine. Yeah. Maybe when I leave the force, I'll open up my own pasta restaurant. I'm going to wear the chef's hat, big puffy chef's hat. Be dishing out pasta. Anybody complains to the chef, you know, my waiter Alvin, he says, Chef Sonny, someone wants to complain to the chef about the pasta. And I'd kick the kitchen door open. I'm gonna make sure Alvin has a job, because I can't have him steal things forever. It's not a sustainable occupation. Yeah. Me and Alvin were starting up a restaurant. Man, wouldn't that be a dream? What else would we cook? I wonder what... Does anyone know what Alvin's good at cooking? I know he cooks a little bit. Egg. Fried rice. Stir fry. I could ask him. I don't know if he's awake right now. Probably is. You know, even... I'm sure he can cook really well, but even if he can't cook, he doesn't need to cook. He can just stand at the entrance and say, "Irashainase" to everyone that walks in. Everyone that walks into our Italian restaurant, and as soon as the customer walks in, "Irashainase." That's Alvin's job. The thing is, he's working his pay's worth, because that's what keeps the customers coming back, right? What do you actually think Alvin would do for a job after he's done stealing and he's done streaming? What's he gonna do? He can be a house husband. He can be the convenience store manager. A baker. Yeah, he would be a good baker, I think. Maybe teacher. I feel like he'd be a really good teacher. That would be so cute. Alvin sensei. That would be amazing. Yeah, he's teaching the kids bad stuff. He's teaching them how to break into a safe. You think I'd be a good teacher? No, I'd be the worst teacher. I'd be so irresponsible. I'd be the worst role model. I'd be showing up late to the classes that I was supposed to teach. Plus, I'd probably be fired for corporal punishment. Kidding, kidding.